As if this story couldn't get any crazier. Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel guys, and a few weeks ago I decided to make a video about the whole Bonnie Blue situation where her video with over 1,000 men gets banned off Onlyfans. And unsurprisingly, yesterday it came out that Bonnie Blue as well as Lilly Phillips, who is the girl that slept with 100 men in a day, both got pregnant. Like wow, who would have thought, bro? Who would have thought that sleeping with over 1,000 men with 100 men in a day and apparently you're gonna get pregnant? Who would have thought that was ever gonna happen, bro? But before we get right into the video, I want to remind you guys to leave a like on the video and subscribe to join the Crescent crew. Anyways, I just want to talk about this because this is actually insane. Like, bro, I'm worried for those children, bro. Like, who is the father? Like, literally, who is the father? There's over 1,000 guys that could be the father for Bonnie Blue. There's over 100 guys that could be the father for Lilly Phillips. Like, who is actually the dad, bro? Like, I'm not even trolling. I'm genuinely worried for those children, bro, because this is literally insane. Like, imagine being the daughter or son to these two OnlyFans creators, bro. Like, I'm imagining, like, them at school. One of their friends go up to them. Oh, what does your mom do for work? Oh, I don't know, slept with 1,000 people. Like, you know how crazy that is? You know how crazy that is to even say? It feels like if this is not a stunt, which I'll get into that more on later, they're actually surprised by this. Like, bro, you were with over 1,000 guys, over 100 guys. What did you expect was gonna happen? Did they think they weren't gonna have the possibility of getting pregnant from doing crazy shit like that on their OnlyFans? Like, bro, obviously something like this was bound to happen and they were just not prepared for it. At this point, they're gonna need Mary Povich just to figure out who the father is, bro. Like, it's actually insane how they even put themselves in this position and it was just for clout. Actually, what's insane is that Mary Povich himself would actually come out to say that he doesn't even want to figure out who the father is. He said this by putting out a tweet that said, "I'm sitting this one out." You know how crazy that gotta be for Mary Povich himself, the guy that figured out who the father is on that fucking talk show, to come out and say that he doesn't want to figure out who the father is out of the thousands of men, out of the 1,000 men that slept with Bonnie Blue. Like, that's actually crazy. Now, I want to head back to them even revealing this in the first place because both of them seem to be revealing this as if this is some, like, huge thing, huge event that just transpired on Earth. Like, Lilly would post a photo of herself having a bump, showing off her pregnancy, and showing off her pregnancy test, showing that one of them is positive. Like, dude, like, I feel like they're making this announcement as if it's like she won a Nobel Prize. Like, dude, we obviously know why you're having a kid. Like, you're having a kid because of the likelihood of the 100 men you just slept with the other day. You know how insane that is for me to even say out loud? That because you slept with 100 men straight in a single 24 hours, you're having a kid right now. And her main concern is not even who is the father. I feel like that should be the main concern for both of them. Like, bro, I'm worried about who the father is, bro. You have to figure out of all 1,100 men, who is the father of these two women. That's insane. Now, I don't want to get rid of the possibility that all of this is fake and they're just saying all this shit for clout. Because, bro, this all originally started because of clout. Lilly Phillips obviously wanted to sleep with 100 men because she knew how outrageous that stunt would be and how much attention she would receive from it. Same thing with Bonnie Blue, bro. Like I mentioned in my last video, Bonnie Blue supposedly stole Lilly Phillips' idea to sleep with 1,000 men in a day. She did that herself and now she has all the clout. That's literally what all of this is. At the end of the day, all this is showing that how clout could be one hell of a drug. And if you're asking me, I honestly hope that this is just for clout. Because if they actually are pregnant and gonna go through the pregnancy, then that kid is gonna have so many issues, bro. Like, imagine it's career day, right? And you're bringing your parent to your classroom because it's career day and you want to talk about what your mother or your father does for a living. Bro, what are they gonna say to the kids, bro? Like, they shouldn't even be, like, around them, bro. They, honestly, none of the kids should even be knowing what that entire industry is like or even hearing about it at that age. If I'm being honest, if I was their kid, I wouldn't even know what to say, bro. Oh, my mom just makes a lot of money for some reason. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't, like, that's just so awkward for your children. And not even that, again, the father thing, bro. I don't want to keep repeating myself with this one. I'm sorry. But it's just like, this kid is going to grow up not knowing who out of the 1,000+ men, who is the father. Like, that is crazy to me. And on top of that, you know how your parents tell you a story and how they met and how sweet it is, and you know, it's really nice to hear. The story between how Lilly Phillips or Bonnie Blue met the father of their children is gonna be so sad, bro. Like, how do you even tell that to your kid? That's just gonna be so awkward. Like, once they're old enough, right, and they genuinely ask, how did you and my dad meet? What are you gonna say? Oh, you know, for my job, I do a lot of work with like doing things with, you know, other men and shit. And I asked over 1,000 men to do something with me. And, you know, your dad was one of the signees, you know, that's how I met him. Yeah. Like, bro, what are you saying, bro? Like, why did you put yourself in this position in the first place, dog? Regardless, this could be for clout because how I touched upon earlier on how Lilly Phillips revealed her bump was very in an exaggerative way, and there's actually an article touching upon this, and I'll read to you an excerpt from that article now. One short clip showed Lilly cradling her bump while telling social media users it's official. The video was an animated version of the original snap, which showed the Onlyfans model wearing a figure-fitting spaghetti strap top with a pair of flared bottoms that Lilly captioned, "The secret is out." Baby Phillips 2025, she wrote. Lilly, who previously claimed that she slept with 10 men at once before her OnlyFans career, also included a photo of 2 pregnancy tests. While one of these appeared to be positive, the second one had a very faint second line and seemed to be inconclusive. My thing is, why is she proud of this, bro? Obviously in the documentary, right, that she made of her sleeping with 100 guys, she looked distraught, disheveled. She honestly felt like she wasn't even human. You could just tell by the way she was acting that she felt more like of an object or something. And I'm like, dude, you're putting yourself in this position. Why are you hyping up this baby? If I'm being honest, I don't even know she has the mental capacity or even is in the right headspace to have this child, bro. Like, she obviously feels so out of touch with reality because of the fucking events that she put herself through. Instead of her actually trying to ride the clout wave, she should actually be focusing on herself and actually improving herself as a person. Instead, she's here doing these outrageous stunts just for what? Money and clout, bro? Like, that's not really worth it, bro. And it's crazy because, like, if you watch the documentary, Lilly Phillips herself is aware about how bad this industry is and shit. Like, she knows that this shit is not that great, but she justifies the needs for her actions because of the money, bro. It's so fucked up, but that's just the stakes where people are willing to go just to earn some bread. And it's just like sad. Like, why is she saying the secret is out? Like, dude, this shouldn't be something that's so hyped up, bro. People should be more concerned about a lot of fucking complications with her and her child that's coming to the world. You know what I mean? Like, the only secret that did come out is the fact that you're for the streets, bro. How did you claim that you sleep with 10 men before your OnlyFans career? There's no clout for that one. Like, what are you doing, dude? And then she continues by saying Baby Phillips 2025. What is this hype? What are you hyping up? What are you hyping up, bro? What are you hyping up? This is something that shouldn't be hyped up. This is something that you should be concerned of. Like, if this is real and it was me and I heard that I'm having a kid out of nowhere after sleeping with 100 men, I'm gonna be concerned. I'm actually gonna be worried. Because, like, who's gonna help me take care of this kid? And don't get me started on the other one. Bonnie Blue is worse, bro. Just because that she slept with 1,000 guys. Like, bro, you have out of 1,000 people to figure out who's gonna help you take care of your child. And what's crazy is that if you're one of those guys, bro, I feel so sorry for you. Because a lot of those people are younger individuals. They're from, like, what, 19 to early 20s? Imagine being the father and you have to take care of a kid at that age. Like, you just started your life practically. You know what I mean? You just became an adult. You just, what, about to finish college? You have, like, a year left in college if you're in college. Like, dude, being put in that position at that age is such a horrible time, dude. And you have to put all that stress and all that money into something that you also have to take care of, despite the fact that you also have to pay for what? Your college tuition? Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I honestly don't feel bad for them, actually. Because they put themselves in that position in the first place, bro. What? In school, they teach you that any of these, like, precaution measures for pregnancy could go wrong. So you went in there knowing that the possibility of what? The condom breaking or plan B not working is still pretty likely. And what? You went there because you wanted to be with your favorite OnlyFans creator, dude? Like I said in the last video, there's so much you could be doing with your time, bro. There's 1,000 things you could be doing with your time, bro. Instead of going out your way to meet up with your favorite, Onlyfans model to sleep with her. Dude, what are you doing? Why are you in that position in the first place? And that's why I don't even feel bad for them. They put themselves there. Why are you even there? You shouldn't even be there. If I'm a parent of a child who actually attended to a Lilly Phillips or Bonnie Blue, quote unquote, meet and greet, and they are expecting a child with these women, I don't even know what I would say. I'd feel so disappointed at my child. Because, dude, you put yourself in this position. I'm expecting you to take care of this kid. Like, if this kid is not under your supervision, like, we're gonna have a problem, bro. Like, you became an early adult and you couldn't control yourself enough to prevent this from even happening. Like, you should be competent enough to know not to put yourself in this type of position. So if you're having a kid with these women, I better be seeing some good ass parenting, bro. But of course, the clout just wouldn't stop here, because Bonnie Blue would actually state that she is planning to live stream the birth of her child.
In just 8 months' time, I'm so excited to do the world's biggest live stream of a birth.
What do you mean you're so excited? What do you mean you're so excited? What do you mean you're so excited, bro? I promise you no one wants to see this. I know no one wants to see this, bro. No one wants to see you give birth to your first child. Please, I don't want to see that, bro. And why are you even live streaming it in the first place? This is a special occasion for what, you and the father? You shouldn't be live streaming this, bro. Keep it confidential, bro. Especially for the kid. The kid just came to the world. Why are you gonna show off the kid to the public, bro? Let the kid have a private life, especially with you as the mother. They're gonna make fun of the kid, bro. This is so messed up towards the kid. It baffles my fucking head how you just don't understand how this can negatively impact your child that you're giving birth to. But no. Care about the clout, care about the money and the attention, bro. Yeah. Go ahead, do that, because that's more smart than taking care of the fucking child you just gave birth to. And honestly, if she actually is pregnant, she only is looking at her child as a clout receiver, bro, because she would go on to state that her kid is not going to get bullied in school because they're going to have over 1,000 dads.
My child will not get bullied at school because it's got 1,057 dads.
Do I need to even comment on this, bro? Like, I feel like this is self-explanatory. It's honestly so depressing that these two individuals are just so out of touch with what's actually going on with their lives, and they're just looking at it as a clout drug, bro. Honestly, I'm hoping that this is just a publicity stunt. In all likelihood, it probably is a publicity stunt, since I don't know how else they would gain so much attention after pulling off such an insane stunt that they did a couple of months ago. Like, it seemed like the only possibility for them to even gain any more attention was by doing some stupid shit like this. So I'm hoping this is just a publicity stunt. So hopefully this is the last we're gonna hear of these two, because honestly, I don't know what else they could even do to get their names trending again. But with that being said, this is the end of the video. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe to join the Crescent crew. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts regarding the whole situation. This is your boy Jordan, talking about why you shouldn't be with over 1,000+ men, and I'll catch you on the next one.